Hello everyone, I'm Relentlessly, and it seems that the coping and the absolute clown world that is Assassin's Creed Shadows is now being overshadowed by Ubisoft scoring a legendary ratio against Elon Musk and, of course, Grums, which honestly I found was really funny, but it doesn't translate into sales. Likes do not typically translate into sales. So they got like somewhere of 400k likes or something on a post that was directed towards Elon Musk. And then it's absolutely hilarious how this company of Ubisoft still has yet to show the sales of Assassin's Creed Shadows. The only thing they've been showing is the number of players, and of course the usual shows like Mighty Queef and others have been shilling for this game, thinking it's selling well, and it's not. It's being outdone by indie titles. It's being outdone even by Dragon Age, the Failguard. But it's absolutely funny that this is the focus we're doing now. We're getting the own on Elon Musk because that'll sell your game more. You might pick up a few copies from a bunch of cringe individuals on Twitter talking about how, oh, Elon Musk bad, so I must buy a game I never bought before. You had even PlayStation fanboys like Nicola out here talking about, oh, buying this game now even though you were shilling for it before you even bought the dang thing. So let's get in this article, of course, from PC Gamer that says Ubisoft scores a legendary ratio against Elon Musk on his own platform, which hopefully marks a final end to all the Assassin's Creed Shadows culture war nonsense. No. What you're going to do now is you're going to up the so-called culture war nonsense as the people that you're trying to go against, who are proving that this game is going to be an absolute failure and going to absolutely flop compared to previous Assassin's Creed titles that were much better, like Black Flag and Brotherhood, in my opinion, were the best for me, considering that I've played all the Assassin's Creed games up until Valhalla. Didn't care for Mirage at all. $50, don't care. And of course Shadows, don't care, because if I'm going to play a game that's set in feudal Japan, I would like to play a Japanese character. That's not being racist, that's just being part of feudal Japan and what it was. So if I'm going to go play that type of game, I'd rather go play Ghost of Tsushima. Assassin's Creed Shadows has landed some solid success on online storefronts and an overall decent reception. PC Gamer's own Morgan Park gave it an 80 in his review, which is none too shabby. Which, by the way, that score sits right around what games like Valhalla and Odyssey got on Metacritic, you know, the site that nobody should care about and nobody should take opinions from. As I always say, if you want to form your own opinion, go either watch somebody play the game, which is much better to do rather than wasting your $70 on a broken, buggy mess that Assassin's Creed Shadows has been, or you can purchase the game for yourself, which I recommend you go and get Ubisoft Plus and spend $17.99 rather than spending $70. You actually get more content spending that $17.99 over spending $70. To celebrate, Ubisoft has gone from avoiding treading on eggshells to getting its biggest, chunkiest eggshell stomping boots and riding through an eggshell field while laughing uproariously, scoring one of the biggest ratios I think I've ever seen on social media. It's definitely not. For context, Ubisoft has found itself in the unenviable position of being caught in the midst of an ongoing culture war over whether video games are woke or not. Woke, generally speaking, meaning anything with the wrong shape of women, or pronoun selection screen, or a black Bro. No. You had me with pronoun selection screen. Yes, that is a mental illness. Because men cannot be women and women cannot be men. There's no such thing as non-binary or trans. Those are mental illnesses. There are only two genders. Male or female. Man or woman. Or a consulting company present during its development. Yes, the consulting company known as Sweet Baby Inc. or any of the other companies that are just like them that are not needed for video game development. Similar to how Square Enix did not need a company like Sweet Baby Inc. to create great Square Enix games. We do not need a gay Bahamut in Final Fantasy 16, which is what we got. That's stupid. You're telling me a dragon is gay. How is that? That is to say, it's a word that's lost most of its meaning. This time they were bristling over the inclusion of a non-historical black samurai Yasuke, a guy who was never a samurai, who was a slave. You get this information from actual fiction, stuff that was made up, by the way. Never mind that over-the-top historical fiction is a serious thing. Leonardo da Vinci, you'd be surprised to find out, never built a working tank. Know the fact that Yasuke and characters inspired by him have both popped up repeatedly in Japanese anime and video games. Yes, as fictional characters, fictional stories with fictional backgrounds. Yasuke does not have more than about a paragraph and a half of anything retaining to him. Everything else is made up fiction. My favorite by far is Guilty Gear Strive, where XP is a big vampire man with a skull mask and a banging theme song. I've never heard anybody talk about that, ever. Ubisoft's initial response to this was to try and meet these naysayers halfway. It held up its hands and stated that Yasuke's position in history was a matter of debate and discussion. No, it's not up for debate or discussion. The Japanese historians literally have little to no recollection or history of this person. Later, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot would also try to reassure folks that the studio wasn't trying to push any specific agenda. Yes, you are. You put in non-binary characters. Literally, non-binary was never a thing in feudal Japan. There was no gay in feudal Japan. What are we doing? It wouldn't be until November that the tone would change, with franchise head Mark Alexis Cope stating, "We all, however, face the added challenge of distinguishing between genuine feedback and attacks driven by intolerance. The current climate is tough on our creative teams. They face lies, half-truths, and personal attacks online." Yes, like the lies about how Yasuke was a samurai, which he never was. Now that the game is out, though, Ubisoft's gone from stoic but firm rebuttals to publicly counting on a tech billionaire. Oh my god. Yes, Elon Musk is so worried with his billions and billions of dollars. He's totally worried about a random Ubisoft employee ratioing him on Twitter on his own platform that he spent $44 billion on. Yeah, he's totally worried about that. Elon Musk, owner of the platform this happened on, and self-admitted supporter of Path of Exile 2's account trading industry, has been particularly vocal about Assassin's Creed Shadows because it's crap, writing in June of last year that DEI destroys art, because it does. That means you're literally hiring people based on their skin color, not based on merit. He'd been particularly vocal in the following X thread too, coming after a streamer who done a paid promotion for the game. Yeah, Hassan Piker, the same guy who said that America deserved 9/11. The guy who claims he's a socialist while being a capitalist. Hassan is a fraud, true. Musk writes, producing his blade and leveling it at his enemy. Sellout would be more accurate. Very true. Objectively, he's promoting a terrible game just for the money. True. The official Assassin's Creed account liberating its own steel free from the prison of its sheath retorts, is that what the guy playing your Path of Exile 2 account told you? Both stand at the ready. The setting sun bleeds red into the sky, bearing witness to their duel. Bruh. Nobody cares about none of this crap, bro. Cool, it was a good dunk. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Hopefully you get the reference. Elon Musk isn't worried about random Twitter Ubisoft employees ratioing him. Nobody cares, bro. It was funny for like a day. Who cares, though? Is it going to help you sell copies? Sure, maybe a little bit from a bunch of cringe individuals who are never going to buy this in the first place. This happens on both sides. Okay, cool. But is it going to make your company profit? Probably not. Because you still haven't touched the top peak player counts of even Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's see. So right now they have 28,594 players. They still haven't passed their top peak from 3 days ago. That means they haven't hit an all-time peak higher than Dragon Age the Veilguard. So is this going to help Ubisoft make money? Most likely not. So all that praise about ratioing Elon, and you got a bunch of cringe individuals like, I don't know, random Twitter accounts talking about, oh, I'm gonna buy this game now because you ratioed Elon Musk. Still not going to help you because you still haven't released the sales numbers for your game. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit that like button. Comment below if you feel about this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video, go live on the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.